When I was 19, I took a trip around Vietnam with my boyfriend at the time. It was your typical backpack trip, hitting all the sites from south to north over around a month. One of the final stops was Ha Long Bay, and to say this was what I was most looking forward to would be an understatement. As we didn't have a lot of money left, we decided to stay on the largest island, Cat Ba, and explore the islands by kayak. Both my boyfriend and I are strong swimmers and experienced kayakers, so it wasn't too much of a challenge to spend a few days paddling around. Or so we thought. On the second day of kayaking, we were quite far between some smaller islands when the weather started to turn bad. As the waves were picking up and the rain was lashing down, we were starting to panic, looking for a beach we could get onto to seek shelter. It was hard to see where we were going, but luckily we saw what looked like a beach about 300 meters away. As we started to paddle towards it frantically, we heard someone call out in English, which surprised us as anyone on the islands were typically local fishermen who didn't speak much English. "Hey, come over here," the voice said. "This way, quickly." As we paddled closer, we saw what we thought was someone standing on the shore. They were still, like a statue. "Pull up quickly," the voice shouted. At this point, we were close enough to realize the voice wasn't coming from the figure on the beach. It was coming from the jungle leading up the island's mountainous peak. This didn't seem right. My boyfriend wanted to get ashore considering the weather, but I was unnerved. As the weather was so bad, I reluctantly accepted that we needed to paddle ashore. As we hit the beach, my blood ran cold. The figure on the beach wasn't a person at all. Well, not a whole person. It was a head, decomposing on a pole. It was then that we heard the voice call out again. It was angrier this time, more desperate. "Get over here quickly," it shouted. Feeling pretty terrified, our fight or flight instinct kicked in and we got back in the kayaks and paddled back into the rain. "Where are you going?" the voice shouted angrily. We paddled out to sea about 100 meters and headed away. Once we were far enough away, I looked back and could see the figure of a man standing next to the head. He was also motionless and I could just about make out his eyes, glaring at us. Things didn't get much better weather-wise, and we both capsized a few times, but luckily we made it to some low rocks where we were able to weather out the storm. Once things were calm, we paddled back and noticed that on the beach the head was gone. All that was there was the pole. I have no idea who that man was or what went on at that island. We thought about talking to the police, but didn't think they could really do anything about it. I'll never forget that day. If you enjoyed that story, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.